Hello everybody, it's me, DIY Bronwyn. It's nice to see you again, or welcome back, and hey. I always screw up my intro, I don't know. But anyways, so today it's not a DIY, but I wanted to just be like, I'm Canadian, but I can't help but hate what is going on with this Karmelo Anthony and this poor Austin Metcalf kid in the States getting killed. The racial divide is fucked right now. I can't believe the world. Like, I can't. And then these people got a GoFundMe for their murdering kid, and then they raised like $500,000, and then they got a $150,000 Escalade. Oh, and a mansion. Don't forget the mansion and security. My God. Is it topsy-turvy, ass-backwards world, back-ass-words, bizarro world from Superman days? What the frick is going on? If this was a reverse situation, that kid would be already in prison for the rest of his life, because he's a murderer, and that's what they do with murderers. And he admitted before he was even finished leaving the field to the cop on scene, it's not alleged, sir, I did it. He did it. He said it. He fucking was proud of it. And then his mother and his father, they're real stand-up people too. Who buys a house with their legal fund? Who buys an Escalade with the legal fucking money that you're supposed to get to stand up for your innocent son? Are you kidding me? You're having a fucking rally to try to get people to get the police involved, because you're trying to say now that it's Hunter, Austin's brother, that's at fault? Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with our world? I'm sorry, I can't. I have a justice theme in my heart, and I fucking see stuff like that, and it makes me immediately incensed. I'm pissed. I'm mad for a reason, though. This is unconscionable behavior. It's just like what happened with October 7th. Somehow a massacre and rape and mass murder of all these Jewish people turns into poor Palestine. Go fuck yourselves. That's not fair. And pro-Hamas terrorists in Toronto. Are you kidding me? This is our country, and this is what's happening. And in the States, it's even worse. They've got the gender bending bullshit, and then they've got this Karmelo Anthony because of the race bullshit. The racism was like almost done, and then and so was acceptance of trans and gay rights before, and now you guys have just blown it right out of the water. The blacks hate the whites don't hate the blacks. We didn't have slaves. We're like generations away. There's so much shit wrong right now. You want reparations? Fine. Go back to 1600 and get them then, because nobody here abused you. Nobody here owes you money. That's one. Second thing is, you don't go out and buy your fucking kid a house and a car when he's a murderer. You get counseling. You get mental health help. You do whatever you can fucking do. You get him help. You don't buy him a fucking Escalade. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? I mean, I'm not saying I'm a perfect parent, because I'm not. But, like, you cannot reward bad behavior and then be like, oh, well, it's okay. And they're still raising money. They're still got a fund going. And somebody else is paying for his legal fund, which is what that was supposed to be for. And now this race relations shit has just gone down the shitter. I don't give a shit what color somebody's skin was or is. I don't care. Nobody ever has. I lived in Toronto my whole life, multicultural city. Everybody loves each other. There's like, Chinatown, there's Jamaican Town, there's all these areas that are just different little cultural places in Toronto, and I loved living there. And you go to Spadina, and it's like the designer, textile, place to go in the world. Like there's so many great things. And part of that is all the different melding of people that come together. But you can't have people that come here and hate us. And you can't have people that live here already, black people, that hate white people because we're white. I don't hate you because you're black. I follow so many creators that I absolutely love online that are black. I love them. To me, they're my friends. I comment on their stuff all the time. I stick up for their opinions. I back up their statement. Like, I'm there, you know, like I feel like they're my friends. And when I see stuff like this going on, and the black community online is freaking the fuck out too. They're like, what is his family doing? And what is his family doing? Oh, you're rewarding your kid for stabbing another kid in the heart, and then you're gonna start a march down the streets, a rally, to make the police want to charge your other son, or her other son, Hunter, his twin, with his murder, because you're trying to say that it's Hunter's fault because Hunter and Austin were in the middle of a scuffle or an altercation with Karmelo over his backpack. That's bullshit. There's standby people, that bystanders, I should say, watching. Everybody saw the whole fucking thing. He stabbed him right in the heart. There was no provocation. He said, get out of the tent. He said, make me. And then it was on. And you know what? You don't stab somebody because they ask you to leave. You just don't. And it's not a white or a black or a purple or a pink thing. It's just a fucking human thing. And can we all stop with the fucking, your religion's better than my religion. My skin color's better than your skin color. I'm gay, trans, so I'm better than you. Like, fuck off. I'm just done, okay? Nobody cares what you do in your bedroom. Nobody cares what color your skin is. And nobody cares what religion you are. Just let everybody else have their own religion, their own skin color, their own sex, their own ideals. And stop. You know, but when you literally want to rake a family over the coals that your son just murdered one of their kids, and then you want to go and make a fucking march to say, let's go get her other kid and put him in jail? Unconscionable bullshit. You people are fucking psychotic. I have no words. I have no words. I'm just pissed off. Like, who does that? I don't know. Anyways, I know it's a rant, but like, can somebody like leave me a comment, like, and can somebody like and subscribe to my channel, please? I just want to know feedback. That's all I really care about. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. I don't care about a plaque. It'd be nice. I don't care about subscribers. That'd be cool. I just want to know the people watch it. It would make me feel really great in my heart. And I do like to talk about, you know, current events. I guess it interests me, so I do, and I'm interested in politics and. Wait, I can't wait to vote. I can't wait to vote. Isn't that fucking funny too? They phase out Trudeau and put this fucker in there in his place, who's even like probably worse. And Alberta wants to leave Canada now. What the fuck? What is going on in my world? I mean, I remember when it was Quebec wanted to leave. They're like, fuck you, Canada, we don't like you no more. And like, you're not France. You're not going to be part of France. Like, where were you planning on going? Being all your own little country, but with all of our money? No, that's not how that works. And I don't want to be a state of the United States. And I do like Trump. And I was just having a spirited debate with somebody this morning about that. And my ex, I'm with him at the flea market, and my ex sticks up for the other person when I'm like, hey, Trump's not that bad. And they're like, they looked at me like I had 5 heads. And I can't care anymore. Have you seen what he's done since he got into power? Are you fucking kidding me? Could we have a Trump over here, please? For like a year, maybe? Or can we have Doge? Oh, please. There's billions of fucking dollars missing in Canada. That money is missing from taxpayer money. That's your money. It's not necessarily mine, but it was your money, Canadians. You people that work your fucking bags off. You sweat your balls. You work really hard every day for your kids, for your family. And then they take half your money, or they want half your property when you sell it, when you retire, with these carbon taxes, and then they want property tax, and then they want for you to give them 50% of the sale of the profit of your house. Like, Trudeau just went socialist fucking nutbally, and Carney's no better, and they just keep wanting to implement all these crazy fucking things, and I want them to just repeal all the fucking legislation they did while dipshit's been in charge. Except the medical stuff, the marijuana, I do agree with that. And I do use medical marijuana, to be honest. And I do it for pain and for anxiety, but it was I was prescribed this years ago before there was this whole he made it legal shit. But he also made legal, which I didn't know. Like, I'm not even joking. I did not know this, and I mean, I didn't follow politics that closely, but I do now. And everybody should. You got to know what these fuckers are doing in your House of Commons, in your House of Representatives in the states. Like, you got to know what people are doing. Like, Canada, we have so many resources, and I know that Trump would love to make Canada part of the states, but we don't want to do that. We have our own resources. We have our own water. We have our own forests. We have our own industries, and we've lost a lot because of Trudeau's carbon taxes and stuff, and how he's penalized people that come into the country that want to open businesses or want to hire Canadians, so that it's just making it impossible for us to have a big, thriving, booming industry again. And we need that. And just like the States, we need an overhaul of the whole system. And I would love to know where that money is, and I want to know where it went, and I want those people charged. If you stole $9 billion, you'd be in prison. If I stole $9 billion, I'd be in prison. Why are our politicians not accountable? Why is dipshit Justin, you ask him a question and he's just like fucking Harris. I came from a middle class family. Trudeau's like, well, thank you for your question. And that's a very good question. And it's a sunny day. And answer the fucking question. Like, come on already. Jeez, I just want to smack him like that freaking movie Moonstruck when Cher smacks Nicolas Cage in the face. That's what these politicians need. That and a kick in the ass. Get your ass in gear, work for the people, or the people are going to get rid of you, and we can't wait to vote. And by all rights, we should be voting Trudeau out. He deserves to get voted out. He should know everybody can't stand what he did to our country, and we're fed up, and we're done, and blah, 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 blah. But it's just, I can't. Comment, please. Let me know what you guys think. I have like 4 other videos that I have to make. I have a couple that I'm going to put out, but this is just one I'm doing on the fly right now. I just got home. But when I hear the news, I just get immediately pissed. And I just think it's really, really stupid that people hate Elon Musk because he's showing them that the government was like sucking people dry, and now they're like, oh, that's Elon's fault. What did Elon Musk ever do to you? And then you're like putting swastikas in all the Teslas and burning down the charging stations. And like, you Democrats are the most violent, angry motherfuckers I've ever encountered. Like, ugh. And everybody that hates Trump is really nasty. Like, they're all like, ugh. Like, can't you just, like, what did he do? What did he do? Have you seen what happened since he took over? I wish, like I said, I wish we had a Trump. I know I was going to say something else and I completely lost my train of thought. I apologize, but that happens sometimes. But, yeah, so I'll let you go. So what do you guys think? Please tell me what you think. I'm Canadian. All the Canadians, if you guys have something to say, please let me know. I love you. Thank you. Have a great day and a great weekend, too. Bye. Where am I going?